Hey, how's it going? Andy here. Today we are going thrifting. I've been thrifting a couple of times this week. Haven't really found too much. I found a couple small things. You see one of them in the back. But yeah, it's been a little bit slow, which is totally fine. Thrifting's obviously hit or miss. Depends on a whole bunch of stuff. But I also messed around with the settings on this camera, so hopefully it looks a little bit better. Just a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna head to the Goodwills, OMG Thrift, Boys and Girls Club, and maybe Cybertron. So let's get going. Alright guys, so we just pulled up to this Goodwill. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Like I said, it's been a little bit slow, but you never know, you always gotta check. Alright, so I am leaving that Goodwill. The only thing that really caught my eye was that Dolphins mug, the Slim Jim Dolphin mug, which is cool. It was $6. If it was like the Jets or the 49ers, I probably would have bought it. I'm not the biggest Dolphin fan, even though that's from like 80s or 90s, which is when Dolphins were like huge. You know, that was like the team. It just didn't really do anything. There was also a loose copy of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for PS4. The disc was really bad. It was only $5, but like I said, the disc was super bad, so I passed on that. So yeah, that's really it. So let's go over to the next Goodwill. Alright, sorry for the AC noise. It is very hot, but we are at Goodwill number 2. You probably couldn't see the sign. So, spoiler, I was here last night. Didn't really find anything, but who knows? They could have put new stuff out, so let's go check it out. just left that Goodwill. There really wasn't too much. They had some, again, okay things. I don't think you could see it very well in the actual footage, but they had 3 Wii games. They're $1.99 a piece. There was just the Lego Batman games and DJ Hero, which I had the Lego Batman games already, and already got, or I don't want DJ Hero. But it's weird because they are now pricing their games at just $1.99. Before they used to individually priced games. Now they're all just $1.99, which is weird. But I'm okay with it because I did pick up some other stuff a while ago, probably like a week or two ago, week and a half ago maybe, that I'll show at the end of this video. But yeah, nothing too much. Like I said, the games, then there's those dolphin things, very 90s, very 90s. So there's the dolphin plate and dolphin poster. Yeah, very 90s. So that was cool to see. Obviously I didn't pick those up because I don't need them or want them. But yeah, let's head over to Boys and Girls Club, see what I can find. So just pulled up to Boys and Girls Club thrift store. I don't know if I'm going to film in here because the layout's super weird and they look pretty busy. And you guys know me, I don't like filming when it's busy. So if I see anything cool, I'll probably just take a quick video of it. But yeah, I'm going to go in, see if I can find anything cool.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so I am leaving Boys and Girls Club. Like I said, I knew I wasn't really going to film too much in there. They had a really cool couch for only 50 bucks. I got a very short clip of it, which is this. Other than that, yeah, they didn't really have too much. They had a couple computer monitors for like 3 bucks, which I'm like, cool. I don't need them. They had a Magic 8 Ball from 2001 in the box. Pretty cool. Don't need it. And that's really about it. No good books, no... They have video games, but they're all individually priced, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's it. I'm actually gonna head to Cybertron. I haven't been there in like a month, so I'm gonna see if they have any good N64 things, which I'm sure they do, and just other games. So yeah, let's get going. Alright, so I am leaving Cybertron. I didn't film in there. I was the only customer in there. So I walked around. Obviously they have cool stuff. It's a video game store. They're gonna have awesome stuff. They had a TMNT 1-Up, arcade 1-Up, which is pretty cool. It was $700 sale. Gonna have to pass on that. They do have Sculptor's Cut, which I feel like I've shown off before, or I've talked about before. If not, they have Sculptor's Cut. They want $1,000. That's just a wee bit too much for me. But I did get a couple of things. I got Triforce Heroes for 3DS. Never played it. It looks pretty cool. And then I got a Nintendo Power for 10 bucks with Ed Ken Griffey Jr. And it talks about Banjo-Kazooie and Pokemon. I was like, it's 10 bucks. Why not? So, yeah, I'm gonna head over to OMG Thrift and see if I can find anything cool there. Alright, so I am leaving OMG Thrift. Found a couple decent things. I got Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? So this can run on Mac and can also run on Windows 98, which I can do now. So I've passed on this game so many times because I always saw it for Windows, never really had a way to play Windows 98 or 95 games. Now I do have that laptop. If you guys saw my short, I was able to get Windows 98 installed. That was a pain. Well, installing it wasn't, but getting all the drivers and stuff like that was kind of a pain. So I was like, okay, well, now I have that. So then I got this. So this is what it says, a disc washer. It obviously holds CDs and stuff, and it you can kind of move them and stuff to like organize them. But I realized it's like the perfect thickness for Game Boy games. So I might use it for my Game Boy games instead of this old Wii Boxer tin that I bought. Like it held boxers, like underwear. I got that forever ago for like 50 cents. And that's what's been holding my games. It's kind of annoying, so this isn't going to fit on my shelf, but I could always find a different spot for it. But yeah, I think that'll be perfect for, like I said, my Game Boy games. And it's at an angle, so you can kind of tell which one's which and kind of like go through it. I don't have a lot of Game Boy games, but that could come in handy. Or I could use it for, I don't know, maybe like my PC games or something. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna head home and I'll show you guys everything else that I have picked up. Alright, so I am home. I'm not gonna show you guys all the stuff I already picked up because that would just be a little redundant. But I do have some pretty awesome stuff to show you guys. First things first is something that I currently have in storage, so I can't really show you guys right this second. And that's this awesome Surge soda sign. I've actually had this for months and months and months. Probably since like February or March, something around there, if not a little bit earlier. I got it for like 50 bucks on eBay. The person was originally asking like $250. Then the price just kept dropping and dropping. It dropped down to like 80 bucks. I offered 50. They're like, sure. I got it. It kind of smelled like smoke. So I kept it in its little container with some dryer sheets, and that got rid of the smoke smell. But like I said, it's in storage, so I can't really show you guys that. Something else I've also had for months, which I don't believe I ever showed off, and that's these Pokemon items. So we have this Pokemon Water Blast Theme Deck box. It doesn't have the actual like deck inside of it. I paid like 10 bucks for it. It does have the damage counters though, which is pretty cool. This one Pokemon, or Wizards of the Coast rather, was using these. They're like Mancala game pieces as damage counters, which is pretty cool. I do like those. Yeah, no coin, which is totally fine, but the box is super clean. So I got that. Then I got this. It's a Meryl promo card. It's still sealed. Obviously, I'm not going to open it, but I was like, okay, cool. So this from Neo Genesis, which is pretty awesome. So these are cheap. I think I paid like 10 or 15 bucks for the both of them, which really isn't that bad of a deal. Then next up, because this like just came out, and I've had this on pre-order since I heard about it, and that's the World Championship NES Edition. So I have not opened it yet. It looks cool. It looks fun. I don't know if I want to open this one. I might actually just buy it digitally. I know that kind of defeats the purposes. I'll probably end up opening it, but just play the game. So pretty awesome. I'm sure you guys have seen unboxings of this, so I'm not going to make an unboxing video of this or open it up. I'll leave one link down below. Go check it out. It looks super fun. I'm excited to check it out. Then in the video I just posted, the Nickelodeon magazine video, I kind of showed this, and that's this Hey Arnold Nickelodeon magazine. I got this off of eBay for $6. It's in pretty good shape. It's missing like one or two things, but it's pretty awesome. This is from January and February of 1998. If you want to check out Nickelodeon magazines, I'll leave the archive link down below. I'm pretty sure you can just check them all out, which is awesome. So $6, another Nickelodeon magazine. This is number 2 for me, so hopefully I can find more. So I'm pretty sure I bought like 1 or 2 more, but these are just like the coolest ones. So if you guys didn't know, I was up in New Jersey for vacation. I was there, ended up being like 2 weeks. Super nice. But my cousin and I, we went to a Goodwill, and then she knows of this like record media store. There's records, DVDs. They also had toys. They had video games. They had a whole bunch of stuff. I saw this. I was like, yes, I need that. And that's Project Metal Beast DNA Overload. Which I saw this. I was browsing through, I think, the Fandango movie app. It was free on there. And I was like, oh, that looks awesome. Saw it. I overpaid for this. Definitely overpaid. I paid $40. I felt bad because, like, we were in there. The guy, for one, had, like, you couldn't walk. You were so busy. I wish I got footage of it, but the place was insane. Had some video games. Some of the games I was going through were definitely fake. Stuff that they haven't gone through in price yet, I was looking through, which the guy kind of got a little upset. I wouldn't say upset, but like, I was looking through it, he's like, yeah, we haven't gone through those yet. I'm like, oh, okay, is it cool if I look? He's like, yeah. So I was looked through one box, went to move it, then he started putting like stuff back. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll stop. But yeah, Project Metal Beast, I paid $40 for it. Like I said, I kind of felt bad, because we were in there for a very long time, and he was like, are you guys finding anything like that you like? And I was like, you know what, I'll get this. I think you can find this for like $25 on eBay. But yeah, still, it was cool. I was there. I had the money. I was like, I'll buy it. Then we got some more VHS tapes. Got some Nickelodeon ones. We have All Real Monsters, Monsters Night Out, and we have Hey Arnold, Urban Adventures. These two I already have. So again, I was up in New Jersey. I was bidding on stuff on eBay. I was like, I don't know if I have these, and I didn't think of texting anybody that I live with. Be like, hey, can you check if I have these? I have this one sealed, so it's cool I have it open. This one I already have, so I'm gonna give it to one of my friends. They like Hey Arnold or Nickelodeon, stuff like that, so I didn't pay much for them. I think I paid like $5 a piece or something like that. It was cheap. These two I'm really excited about because it just adds 2 more to my collection of Disney Channel original movies. That is Jet Jackson, the movie, and Hounded on VHS. So this puts me at 12 DCOMs. I think I need like 5 or 6 more, and then I have the whole set on VHS. There's some that are pretty hard to find, pretty rare, but yeah, Jet Jackson, the movie, I love this show. The movie's great as well. Hounded, it was okay. I think I gave it like a C or something like that. Shia LaBeouf's in it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so 2 more DCOMs to add to the collection. And then the last little movie video type stuff, I bought The Nanny, the complete series, for $5 at Goodwill. So, pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of The Nanny, but it's $5, so I had to pick it up. And it was really good shape. I also, I think I showed this off when I got the Furby stuff. Maybe I didn't. My stepbrother was moving and he was getting rid of a bunch of stuff. My stepmom was just like, get these out of my house. You can just have them for free. So it's like, okay. Not games I'm really gonna play, but we have StarCraft and Battle Chest. Obviously for PC. Pretty cool. World of Warcraft Battle Chest. Cool. Elder Scrolls Online. This is the PAL version. I don't know if that matters, but I'm like, okay. And then we have StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm expansion set. Again, they're free. Will I ever play them? I don't know. Maybe I'll do something with them. I'm sure I have a friend or two that might want these, so why not? So I got this from eBay. It is a reproduction, but it was cheap enough to where I was like, okay, that's fine. That's Pokemon Fire Red. This seller had a lot of reproductions, which is kind of because some of them he wasn't really saying, like, at least in the title, wasn't saying like, hey, these are reproductions. In the description, it was just like, these are not for collectors, these are for people that just want to play the game, which I knew, reproduction. So I did test it out to see if I've never played Fire Red. At least I don't think I have. I'm not sure. But I was like, you know what? It's cheap. I'll buy it. So, went ahead, got that. Next up is a game I surprisingly don't own, and that's Super Mario World. So, I actually have the Mario All-Star Super Mario World combo cart, but I don't have just regular Super Mario World. I had it at one point. I must have got rid of it. But yeah, this is like 10 bucks. So, pick that up. This one, I was actually really surprised that I got it for the price that I got it at. For some reason, just nobody was betting on it. And that's a Nintendo 64 expansion pack. Complete in the box. Well, I think it's missing a manual. If there was a manual. But yeah, this thing, it has the expansion pack. Right here. Expansion pack. It's not complete. It is missing the manual. It's missing a little tool to get the jumper pack out. I paid 15 bucks for this. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. I mean, 15 bucks for just the expansion pack is an amazing deal. 15 bucks with the box is just an even better deal. So this, again, it wasn't something I was looking for, but I had it on just my watch list and I bid, and just for some reason, just no one else was bidding. So I was like, cool, I'll take that. Then this I got at the Boys and Girls Club. That's just Nicktoons Racing. This is kind of like Mario Kart with Nickelodeon characters. I'm pretty sure they still have Nicktoon Racing videos. But it was for the PC, 3 bucks. Went ahead and got that. Another eBay find, again, super cheap. And it's cheap because it's very scratched up. And that is Pikmin 2 for GameCube. So I got this for $10. 10 bucks. Again, it's scratched. But like, yeah, you can see it's very scratched. However, it works. So if anything, I can just have it resurfaced. But yeah, no, this totally works. I had a Super Smash Bros. Melee that was way worse than this. I was able to get it resurfaced and worked just fine. So this one, like I said, I tested it, at least in one of my Wii's, and it worked just fine. So, 10 bucks. Then, I wish I would have found this while I was actually filming a video, because I feel like no one's gonna believe me. At the Goodwill, the one that usually has overpriced games, the one I was talking about with the Dolphin plate and Dolphin poster, that one, they used to individually price their games. Now they're just $1.99 a piece. And I got all of these for $1.99. Starting off with NCAA Football 12. It's like $12 game. I was like, okay, why not? Then I didn't I didn't see these two at first. Like, I walked away, then walked back. Decided I was gonna get the Madden, or not Madden, the NCAA game. And I was just looking, I was like, oh, wait a minute. And I saw Mega Man. I was like, yes, I'm gonna grab that. And then I saw another one. First one was Mega Man Collection for GameCube. $1.99. Is it complete? No. And the artwork is kind of messed up. So GameCube games have this issue where the actual artwork starts like peeling. But I did test it and it works just fine. Crap, I forgot I have another game. I did find Resident Evil 4. It has the same issue. That was like $6. I don't know if I showed that off in one of my last videos, but I did get that. That was like $6. And then I found Mega Man Network Transmission. Not complete, but the disc, the artwork is a great. Let's see, it looks pretty minty. Yeah, so I was like, okay, $1.99 just for both of these. For both of these alone, it's an amazing deal. I think this is like $25 game, and it's like a $30 game, so awesome. And it's nice that it's not just sports games, so pretty cool. Alright, next up is something actually my stepmom found while she was out thrifting back in the town that she lives in, and that's Ape Escape 2. So she got this for $4. She FaceTimed me and was like, hey, this thrift store that I'm at has a ton of games. Is there any that you want? There's a lot of sports games. There was some Guitar Hero stuff, and then I saw Ape Escape 2. I was like, please grab that, because I've actually been wanting to play this. I played it once a very long time ago, really enjoyed it. Haven't really come across it yet. She paid $4 for it. What's cool is it has the EB Games a little sticker on it for $19.99. And it still also has a little PlayStation seal up here. It's obviously open. I don't think my camera's gonna focus on that, but you guys can see it's still there. Yeah, apparently this is like a $50 game, which is crazy. So awesome. Then from eBay, I got The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. So the Wii U that I bought, probably maybe like a year ago, does have this digitally, but I want it physically. Because for one, artwork looks awesome, and it's just cool. No manual. I don't know if there is a manual, but it's great shape. I was like, okay, cool. This was like $40. Not too bad, not too shabby. So these last 3 games that I got from eBay, I got them as a bundle, like $20 with shipping. Pretty solid games. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the Sega Classic version. It's not complete. It is missing the manual. But still, I usually don't come across this one too often. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. It had dropping stuff. Then it had Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures, which I think this game's okay. It's not the best. It's complete. Again, it's a different Genesis game that I don't usually come across. But the game I was looking for the most, which is how actually I found this, was Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. So this is obviously loose. Yeah, again, $20 for all this. Not a bad deal. I believe this is probably worth like $50. Could be wrong. But pretty cool. So last but not least is probably the coolest find I've had in a pretty decent amount of time. At least this summer. This is just something cool. It's unique. And it does need some restoration, which I will be doing. So this is a PS1. You can see the label is peeled, but this is a PS1 Blockbuster rental case. And it also, you can see we have the foam, has the console, has 2 aftermarket controllers, which is fine. The foam is a little brittle. The PlayStation itself needs some retro bright. The foam just needs to be replaced. This is dirty. I don't know. I'm planning on doing a whole restoration video on this. Because I know I can make it look awesome. So this I only paid $20 for, which again, condition is rough. But still, it's a Blockbuster rental case for a PS1, which is sick. $20. I think I paid like $10 shipping, and I got it within like 2 days, so super awesome to have this. Oh hey, I lied. I just looked over. I have 2 more things. 2 more. From the same person that I got the PS1 Blockbuster rental case, I got a Sega Genesis Model 3. It is missing one of the flaps, which I didn't realize. It does work. One of my biggest, I won't say one of my biggest regrets, but there was a time where I actually found one of these at Goodwill for $5. I'm dumb, just didn't get it for whatever reason. I wish I would have, because it was in really good shape. I think I paid like $15 for this. It's not perfect, it has a little crack right there. That is actually from me, because I dropped it on accident. And like I said, it is missing a little flap, which is fine. Last but not least is an N64. I bought this. It came with the hookups, no controllers. It did have... Oh wait, did this come with it? No. It was missing the jumper pack, so I put one in. I already cleaned this, already restored it. It looks pretty good. It is a little rusty and crusty on the metal plates, on the RF shielding, stuff like that. But overall, it's not bad. It's in good shape. So I'm actually going to keep this one because I always buy the black ones and I always end up getting rid of it, or the charcoal gray, whatever color you want to call this. But yeah, so I got myself another one. Cool. Yeah, so, and it works perfect. So, hi, before we end the video, I do want to say, because I don't know when my next pickup video is going to be, I did buy a whole bunch of manuals off of eBay. One big lot. I paid about 90 bucks for it, but there's some really good manuals. Probably around $200 worth of manuals. Pretty awesome. So I did just want to throw that in here. You're probably seeing those right now as well, which is pretty awesome. Well, that's going to do it for this pickup video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you picked anything up recently that was cool or rare or unique, let me know. With that being said, you guys rock. Stay rad. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.